effectively, it's always up to date. It's a SaaS religion, right? So it's religion as a
Religion for the
service.
SaaS world. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So what that means for our non-technical listeners, right, is, there was an evolution, many years ago, right? Many years ago, we used to buy things like Office, and it used to come in a box with a shrink wrap on it, right? And one day, right, there was an evolution, and people were like, why don't we just not do that anymore? And why don't we just run the software in the cloud? And then you have these clients who are able to access these computes in the cloud. And one of the benefits of that was when it came time to update that software, it would always be up to date. And I think with our religion, we can do the same thing. It can be always up to date, right? It can, right, as things change, right, it can evolve, right? So for example, right, let's take a situation where imagine that, most religions, right, I can't think of any off the top of the head where they're cool with suicide, right? Suicide is not nice, right? It is, but they don't, they kind of leave it at, I think, right? They leave it at suicide bad, don't do suicide, right?
I thought Buddhists were okay with suicide.
I don't know.
I
Uh,
mean, maybe that's like for a cause. I thought the biggest act of uh, protest for a Buddhist
oh,
monk is to self-immolate.
actually, you know what? You shot holes in my, damn it. Right. Yeah, in fact, wasn't the story of Buddha, like letting this tiger cub eat him for sustenance?
Oh, really? I don't know that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. And so, oh my gosh. So I'm going to have a problem now. But I'm going to run with it because
Just run
spent
with
time
it.
with, I've spent
Let's
time with
bring
the
it
analogy.
back.
I'm really enamored with the analogy. Okay. So here
Okay.
goes the analogy. The analogy goes like this. Assume all religions except Buddhism not cool with suicide, right? Imagine, right, there's a baby railway track, right? And you're
Okay.
like, listen, I'm going to push this baby out of the way. In order for me to do that, I'm now going to have to sacrifice myself. And the act of saving the baby's life will be suicidal for me, right? So now, right, you say, okay, standard religions, right, like this is a bad idea. In our religions, because we've had some time to think about it, right, we go, you know what? We're okay with that. But better still is imagine our religion in 200 years' time. They revisit the same question, right? And they come to the conclusion, actually, because medical care is so advanced right now, if the baby gets run over by a train, not the end of the world.
Create
So
new baby.
we can
Same
just
baby.
repair. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
repair the baby. So let the train run her over. When it's done, pick
Oh,
up the baby, take the baby to the hospital. You're all good. So therefore, you don't need to commit suicide anymore, right? So this question
that's true. Because if you
changes,
did, then the baby can't carry you. I love it.
right? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
See,
Very